Hello, gamers. Hello, jingling keys. That's me. Hello. Holy shit. It's the last chatting stream of the year. The last time that I'm gonna see myself. I'm gonna maybe do chatting. I'm probably gonna do some chatting streams, but it feels weird. This is. I feel a little anxious, or I mean, I don't know, anxious. I don't know if that's the right word, but I'm definitely feeling one of the emotions of all time. Just cause, man, it's like, dude, this is the last one, and also I'm anxious. Best stream category, just big. What, you really like the chatting streams? What, you didn't prefer the other ones? I mean, I guess this one I get to fucking just be a dipshit, which is like the best part of this shit. I don't know. I'll still do some chatting streams, just nowhere near as much. This is the end of the just chatting, like the 10-minute long chatting stream though. However iconic it was, which is really weird to think about. I also am a little bit. Is the only category for long line stories? Yes, exactly. It is definitely a little bit harder to do them and other things. I'll definitely find some way of doing different shit. I guess so. I mean, it's because I'm just, yeah. I mean, I don't know. But tomorrow is the day where you transfer to. Yeah, I will transform and I listen for him, and I will not be suspected. Okay. This is the last short chatting stream of the year. This is not the last stream of the year. The last chatting stream of the year. All right, I'm doing 3 more streams of this year, and none of them are gonna be chatting streams. Stop sending. Oh, ice cream so good. I hate that he wants so much. It feels weird. I'm also a little anxious because I just finished reading my 365 to 365 finale script because I was finalizing it. It was already done, but you know, I'm insane and I need to read over a thing 12,000 times before I'm convinced that it's done. All right, I think I added 1 sentence. It's like 6 pages long. It is way too long, but also I don't want to remove any of the paragraphs. This is gonna be like a 20-minute long video. It was supposed to be like 8. Okay, it's a little longer than I was hoping for. Next, look, Nick's jingling keys. I am on my hands and knees. Please do not jingle the keys. I am not a 7-year-old. I am an adult. I'm an adult, damn it. Rashab, Zesty, Black, how you guys doing? Hope you guys having a good one. But yeah, no, I was reading that script and it's just, cause I don't know, man. It's easy to read the script and just be like, okay, this is good. I'm sort of putting myself out there a little bit, putting my emotion, my feelings about the past year out there. I'm doing that shit, right? But at the same time, like once you're like, oh, I'm going to be showing this to people in 2 days, then it starts to feel a little different. Okay, it starts to feel a little different. Cause I don't know, man. Like I'm not pretty obviously I'm not like I'm not a very. I don't want to say I'm not a very genuine person on the stream, because like, but I don't get emotional at all, because obviously I'm here to entertain, right? I don't really give that much of a shit about that sort of stuff, right? I'm here to be funny, at least I try to be. How much I succeed is up for debate. I've not gone to New Year's fireworks yet. It's only the 29th. They don't do fireworks that shit. I might. I don't know. I don't know if they do them where I'm gonna be going. So I'm going to a New Year's party. Who fucking knows? I'll figure it out on the day. Probably not, because I am going to a party with friends on New Year's, right? Anyway, but that's besides the point, right? But I don't really use any particularly strong emotions in what I do, which I think that's fair to say. And this is the complete opposite of that, because I think it's warranted. And it gets sort of everything I wanted to say out there on the page, and it sort of does give a good retrospective. It gives a thanks for all of you being here. It says, you know, what this year has really been, you know, what it meant. No alcohol drinking. Okay, only ice cream. What if I put alcohol in the ice cream? Can I do it? Is that an option? Do I get to win then? Okay, do I get to be a degenerate then? Okay, can it please? I'm on my hands and knees. My New Year's depends on it. Okay, please, Zesty. Okay, I need this. I need it. No, but yeah, it's just that's not Poland. Okay, yes, exactly. Please stop using ice cream so good. Ice cream so good. I hate this emote. This emote pisses me off. Stop it. Stop that. Okay, I demand it right now. What's up, bro? How you doing, man? I'm talking about the 365 finale. 2 days on New Year's Eve. I'm going to be making a video. Like I've said, I probably said this. You probably heard me say this before. I'm making a video about how the past year has been. Past year I streamed every single day. And I'm gonna be just talking about how it's been, you know, what it's been doing, you know, all the stuff that it meant for me, all that good stuff. And I'm just like, I'm getting a little anxious about it, just because, you know, like I said, you know, I don't really show any strong emotions, because obviously I'm meant to be entertaining, so of course that's kind of antithetical to the purpose. But this time I'm doing that because, you know, I want to be honest with it. I want to say, okay, this is what it all meant to me. This is what it all did. YouTube it. Yeah, I'll be showing it on stream. I'll be showing it on stream. Better cry. I will not be crying. Okay, there will be no crying involved. But it's just the thing where I'm kind of worried at the same time, because everyone's like, oh, I watched Nick's fight for funny, haha, chaos, and then me being genuine and honest, like, this is weird. But I don't know. I think it's worth it. No matter how it's received. That's sort of the attitude that I've come to, where I'm like, I don't actually care how people see this. I want to do this anyway. I don't care what they think. I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay? Because it's more for me than it is for anyone else. I don't know if that's even true, but who knows. Right? But I am somewhat anxious just to put it out there. Just to put it out there. But I think it's good. I think it's good. I just am somewhat worried in the sense that people are gonna be like, oh yeah, this is not the funny streamer I came for. But listen, humor me. You guys can humor me for like half an hour. You guys can humor me for like 20 minutes, okay? It's been a whole year. You can humor me for 20 fucking minutes, okay? You can let a writer be a poet for 20 fucking minutes, okay? You can deal with it. All right, listen, you're here for entertainment. No, you're not. For 20 minutes, you're gonna sit there no matter what's happening. I demand it. Okay, no serious. No, there's gonna be many serious. There's gonna be too much. Not too much. Maybe too much. Probably too much. Okay, who the fuck knows? And then I have to do another fucking video about that shit for January 14th. But that's about the future, and that one is not nearly as important. That's just gonna be me being like, I'm putting this shit out. Here's me. Here's what I'm doing. Watch the video if you want. I don't fucking care. Right? That was just gonna be like, I make an announcement thing where I'm like, look, here's this video. Don't watch it if you don't want to. This one is gonna be like, I'm showing this video on the stream. Right? No funny allowed. None of it at all. There's also gonna be there's gonna be like a solid fucking like 2-minute period before the video. I'm gonna like, I have to throw up every redeem. Okay, I have to do everything shut up. And I also have to do the award show. I have to do that too. I hope that goes well. That'll go fine. I'm sure. I mean, like, what's the worst? I don't want to ask what's the worst that can happen, because what's the worst that can happen? I don't know, a plane crashes into my house, all right? Which is like a non-zero chance. Somehow, it is not a non-zero chance, right? But who knows? Wearing a tux? No, but I intend to wear a tie around my hoodie. I will be doing that, because I think that's incredibly funny. Okay, because I think it's incredibly funny. I will be wearing that, though, because I don't own a tux or anything, and I would never wear that anyway. But it's just funny to wear a fucking tie around my hoodie. I think that'll be dope as all hell. The award show, I think that'll be good. Special lighting? No special lighting. There will be some assets and shit. And a crown. Okay, I am not... Okay, usually at an award show, the person presenting the awards usually does not wear a crown. Okay, that kind of defeats the purpose. Okay, like, you did not get the award. Gold Statue Awards. Okay, what do you think I made, a big guy? What do you think this is, huh? No. You want me to get... Like, I don't know. Maybe I'll make, like, a fake certificate. But I don't know. That's kind of cringe in my mind. I don't want to send certificates to people. I just want to be like, look, you there, you suck the most ass. Alright, I just want to say that on stream. Then I will be happy. I don't want you to have no damn plaque. I do not want you to be able to commemorate this. I want this to be lost to history, okay? I want this to be so terrible we erase it from time. Make it fun like a toilet paper roll statue. Okay, I don't own that many toilet paper rolls, okay? That requires a level of creativity I do not possess. Okay, damn it. Fucking hell. Okay, but yeah, no. What time is it? How long have we been here? Okay, we get another fucking 10 minutes. Or like 20 minutes, something like that. Depends on how long I want to go. Luckily, my throat's been pretty good. But the next 2 days, those are going to be longer streams. Those are not going to be chatting streams. On the 30th, I'm going to be doing 2 or 1. I genuinely don't know. I kind of need to figure it out. I kind of need to figure out what the fuck I'm doing for that. I kind of need to figure that part out. Right? But either way, all the streams are really going to be longer, because on Sunday I'm still doing community games, and then like almost immediately after that, we're already doing 5 to the 30, but we don't need to, okay? We literally have, after this stream, there's only one more makeup stream I have to do, and I'm going to be doing community games anyway, and I don't want to do community games and then I could go immediately into the awards show. That is an option, but I don't know if I want to do that. I genuinely don't know, because that's the thing. I'm going to finish community games at like, what, 5? Right, I'm going to finish community games at like 5. Do the award show. How long is the award show gonna take? That's a good question. Hopefully not more than 30, because I need to start this, like the other bit at like 5:30, because then the video is gonna take like, I'm gonna do like 5 minutes of talking about shit. I'm gonna play the video, which is gonna be like 20 minutes long. There's gonna be 5 minutes left, then it's New Year's and the stream's over. Alright, so I guess I could do it that way, honestly. See, here, this is the part where you're seeing me realize I have not planned out anything. I've been so focused on being like, I'm gonna do this and this and this, that I never thought about it. The schedule, complete aftersight. Did not even think about it. I probably am going to. Yeah, that actually is probably a better idea. I just do it that way. Video comedians like this. Switch schedule when all things start, then announce the schedule for the stream so everyone knows. I mean, I might do that. I'll probably just make it obvious in, like, the thing. I'm not so worried about, like, people not knowing. It's just a thing where I'm like, okay, I need to manage my time more than anything, right? A strict schedule is, like, I just need to guess how long that the fucking award show is gonna take. Because that's the thing, is that if I am real off on how long it's gonna take, that's a problem. Because we need to start at a very specific time. Because I don't want to drag this shit. I need at minimum 30 minutes, right? Which is also, like, the max that I want as well, right? What's good, PB? I'm talking about how the fucking end of the year streams are gonna go, right? Fucking, I need at least 30 minutes for that last bit, right? And I don't want much more than 30 minutes. Like, maybe 35, because I don't want to drag it out. That's cringe, right? I don't want to drag it out, alright? I want it to be fucking just quick, solid, consistent. Like, the New Year's stream I did last year, that was cool and all, but also, no, we're doing different shit this year, alright? We're doing it better. How the awards happen is what I want from you. How will the awards happen? Well, I mean, I don't know what you mean, how will the awards happen? It's gonna happen. You're gonna be here. You might win one. I don't know if you won one. I forgot. I wrote these a couple hours ago. I already forgot. Okay, I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna figure it out, though. Listen, man, I still need to record the fucking video. That's in, by the way, that video needs to be done in 2 days. But, just by the way, like, I had to go through so much bullshit to get this shit. Wait, you're still here? Yeah, I'm not gone, dingus. Whoever chatted with the best mate, I have not seen any of your shit. Have ChatGPT randomized? I'll just do it in a different way. Why would I randomize it? No, that defeats the purpose of an award show. No. Have you tabbed out? Oh, you had me tabbed out. Okay, fair enough. You know, I'm still here. Regret, with regret, you still have to deal with me, funny man. Talking about end of the year stream stuff. This is the company, so I joined some randos. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Hope you had some good time with that, though. But either way, all that matters is that that fucking video needs to be finished. Like, I wanted to get that done a while ago, but it didn't end up working out that way. Because, you know, my fucking lav mic, my off-brand lav mic, that did not work out very well. The Chromebook, because because I don't have a mic pack, which is something I didn't realize. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to record audio, and it's going to be into the thing. Wait, so it's a video? No, it's not a video. The live stream awards are going to be live, and also the 365, it's the finale video where I'm saying, okay, it's the end of the year. Here's what the year's meant. Here's, you know, all this shit, right? That's going to be a pre-recorded video that I'm going to show on the stream, right? I'm going to show it on the stream. Here's the plan, okay? On Sunday, which is New Year's Eve, we're going to start community games at 2:30 p.m. We're going to end them at about 4:45, right? We're going to do the award show, which will go until about 5:30. This is all EST, by the way. And then we have 30 minutes until New Year's in Iceland, which is when we're doing it, because A, I have to leave the house before 7, so I can't do that. And also just because, like, I don't want to do New Year's in UK again, because then the UK people are busy actually fucking doing New Year's, okay? Right, then, like, at 4:45, I'm probably going to do it all once. Like, at 4:45, we start the awards, okay? That'll go until 5:30. Then after we spend like 5 minutes talking about shit, I show the video, it's like 20 minutes long, then we do 5 more minutes, then it's the end of the year, right? That's it, right? That's pretty much the plan. So going on, well, fucking good luck. Fucking don't die, dick shit. Don't die, dipshit. I wanted to say dipshit, and then I said dick, and I'm like, well, now I need to recover this sentence. Well, now I need to figure out how I fix this sentence now. Yes, 6 p.m., Nick special, yeah, just video me crying. Just video me crying for fun. You know, for no real fucking reason. I'm not gonna cry. No, I'm not going to cry. Okay, you know, I'm big enough to admit this. Alright, when I was doing the, like, you know, when you write a script for something, you gotta record yourself reading out the script, so you know if the script's good, right? You can't just read the script. I recorded the script, me speaking it out, and I did tear up a little bit. I didn't cry, didn't even come close, but I did tear up a little bit. I did a little bit, because it means a lot to me. It means a fucking lot to me, man. What can I say? Alright, I'm not gonna cry doing the actual thing, but, like, it means a lot. Which is one of the big things I consider, because I'm putting something that means so much out there. And I'm worried people aren't gonna take it very well. Especially because it's like, you know, again, like I said, people are not very used to me being authentic in many ways, which is fine, because you're here from being entertaining, right? That's just what I serve, and I'm happy to do that. I enjoy doing that, right? But it's just a fact of, like, it's a bit of a tone switch, which I hope people will be okay with. What the video is about specifically is just you going, well, that happened. Okay, I can give an overview, because I don't want it to be I don't really care if it's just like a surprise or anything. That doesn't matter to me much. What the video is going to be is, for the most part, it's me saying, okay, if I had to summarize it very quickly, it would be, this is what happened, like, it's basically just saying, this is what happened this year, and also thanks for being here. That's it, right? There's, like, I can't really explain it very well, because I'm stupid, And also just because it goes into a lot of stuff, right, that I don't want to talk about unless I am in, like I don't want to get into, like, stuff that is meaningful or impactful when I'm still in sort of a haha funny mood, right? Like, if I'm going to talk about stuff, I want it to be in a dedicated, this is sort of like a somewhat serious sort of thing, right? But it is mostly just going to be like, hey, this is how this year has changed me, changed the stream, what it's done, has changed my mindset, right? What we're going to do moving forward, you know, what I think about this entire thing this year and about the future and that sort of stuff. And then also just being like, you know, they're like, this is why this year has meant so much to me and all that sort of shit and like all that stuff. YouTube Rewind, it's not gonna be a stream rewind so much because I'm not really going back to anything, right? I think I've referenced maybe like 2 things that happened this year, like not even really, honestly, like barely. So yeah, so this is it. Yes, that is going, that's what that is, right? It's a special video. The video is not necessarily going to be 30 minutes long, but it's just going to be like, I want to have, I want to, it's 20 minutes long and I want to have 30 minutes. So I can have 5 minutes where I'm like, hey, year's about to be over, by the way, in case you didn't see the date. Year's about to be over, right? I do the video and then I have 5 more minutes so I can actually do the New Year's shit, right? Like, I want to be on stream for the New Year's stuff, right? It's just weird. It's weird. Like, I'm having a little bit of trouble comprehending what's going on. To be honest, like, not even comprehending. It's just, I am feeling emotions that I didn't expect I would, because I'm just like, it's almost over. It's almost over. This whole year, it's almost over. Right? Am I in it? What? In the fucking thing? I didn't mention anyone by name. I didn't mention anyone by name. Because I thought that'd be weird. Like, why would I mention you? I don't want to let anyone proofread it either, because it would be cringe, because I wrote times where because I care a lot about pacing, so I wrote down parts where I would pause, and I used a lot of dots to indicate how I want to pace the sentences, and it makes it look cringe if you don't understand what I'm going for, so no one gets to proofread this, okay? If this sucks, I will have no one correct me, okay? It's gonna suck on release, okay? You have to learn to live with that. There is nothing that you can do to fix that problem. But yeah, it's almost over, man. It's almost over. 2 more days. Christmas. It's just a week away, man. What can I say? It feels weird. Yeah, but the award show I'm looking forward to, because that's going to be fun. That's going to be fun. And also recording is just going to be a fucking problem, because I'm going to have to do it, like, at nighttime when everyone's asleep, which should be fine, because I'm going to do it in my living room, because I don't want to do it here. I want a bit of a change of scenery, right? The audio is going to be scuffed. The lighting is going to be scuffed. The mic is going to be scuffed, okay? But it'll work. Maybe. But the end, it's like we're at the end of 7C. Grandma says things about how we're so attached to the struggle. Okay, well, I don't know. I don't know, man. It's just because I don't think I would care, because I don't really give that much of a shit about New Year's. Or even if it's just like, okay, it's the end of 365 to 365. Sure, that might make me feel a little bit about this stuff. But it's just really, because that's what I was doing before the stream, where I was reading the 365 to 365 finale script, right? Where I was finalizing it, you know, basically it was already done, right? I didn't even fucking change anything, really. I added a couple of words, changed some of the fucking wording. That's pretty much it, right? And it was just, I read that and I realized, okay, like it's a weird way of me saying it, but it's literally the thing where I realized how much this meant to me and how much it changed, and I'm like, oh, it's over now, right? It's that thing where, like, I wouldn't feel that way on its own if it's just like it's ending, but I really write out and read, these are the ways that it has affected me, it has meant to me, and now it's over. Then it suddenly means more. It's like I had to explain to myself why it's meaningful before I felt like it was meaningful. That's the best way I can explain it. Now you may say, Nix, you sound stupid. Your brain does not work, and you would be correct. You would be correct, my friend. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's just, it's weird. It's weird. This is the last chatting stream of the year, too, which is even another weird thing, which is just like, damn. I'm never, no more short chatting streams. Every other chatting stream is gonna be a long one. It's gonna be like an hour long or something. So how the fuck would I do short ones if I don't have to stream every day? Right? It's gonna be like 4 or 5 streams a week kind of deal. And then we, like, really edit. And another part of it is just, like, this one sort of, that's actually why you got, I did not gaslight myself. I just did not realize how meaningful it was until I explained it to myself. I wrote a script to explain it to other people, and then I read it and realized, oh, Copenhagen, Eastern time is 6 p.m. No, that's 6 hours. 6 hours ahead. I don't think that's correct. Because at 7 p.m., it will be, because at 7 p.m. EST, it's New Year's in the UK, right? Like, I'm gonna double check. Okay, time in UK right now. What's the time? Time in London. Yeah, it is 5 hours ahead from now. So yeah, So it's one time zone before that, so it's gonna be Iceland, right? It's gonna be Iceland. It wouldn't be Paris, because Paris is further to the right of London, right? Casablanca. Midnight when Eastern time is 6 p.m. So yeah, no, you're wrong. Try again. You're wrong. Wait, hold on. Yeah, you're wrong. Get fucked. Okay, but what was I even gonna fucking? No, okay. Another fucking like. Oh no, you got a spoiler for the 365 finale is. This year has in a lot of ways been a practice run for what the next 2 years are going to be, and that's a really long time, right? And it's a little presumptuous to make plans that are 2 years long, especially when it's, you know, like, okay, it took you a year for practice for anything. That's like way too long, right? I'll explain it more then. I am psyching myself out. I'm psyching myself out, right? The more that I say it, the more anxious I'm getting just to the thought of being like, oh my gosh, it's over. Okay, I'm being completely genuine right now, where I'm like, the feeling is getting, it's fine. It's not a bad feeling, but it's just a feeling where I'm like, damn, this is happening. We're the guinea pigs. Let's go. Get fucked, lab rats. No, but it's just like, you know, this year has been in a lot of ways practice, right? And it kind of does sound a little stupid because, like, you need a year to practice to get good at something. Come on, right? There are people who only need months or don't even need any practice at all, right? That's not necessarily comparable, but in some ways it does feel a little dumb where it's like, okay, this year has just been a practice run, a whole fucking year. Doing all this work, just been a practice run. And then it's like, okay, the next 2 years, then it's when the real stuff starts. Like, okay, it's taken so long to get there. It definitely does feel a little weird, but that's the truth. That's really what's gonna happen. How I feel at the end of high school, maybe. I mean, I don't know what I felt at the end of high school. I'll talk about that more in a fucking second, if anything. Why the hell did my music stop playing? What the hell? Skip to the end of this. There we go. If the playlist fucks itself sometimes. Right now is 1:35 a.m. So wouldn't Paris be 6 p.m. Eastern? Well, what the time is right now in London is 12:36, which is 5 hours ahead of me. Paris is a time zone ahead, meaning that it is an hour ahead. Wait, it's an hour? No, it's an hour behind. Wait, what? Hour behind. Oh yeah, no, it will be New Year's. Okay, you know, you are right. You are right. Thank you, Snake. I am talking about something that's it's a little genuine, a little authentic at the moment, right? All right. So yeah, you know, you are right, because I did it backwards. I'm like, oh yeah, no, it's even earlier then. No, it doesn't make any sense, right? You're right. I'm stupid, and you're stupid. Thank you for the water. Yeah, no, because I'm just talking about stuff I'm gonna do at the end of the year, and because you guys are the people ahead. Yeah, excuse me. But no, it is just like yeah, I cannot describe in all the meaning that I wish these words, but this last year has basically been a practice run in many ways. It's been practice. And the next 2 years is going to be the real deal. And it does feel really dumb where it's like, dude, you need 2 years to do this. It's like, come on. It almost feels like I'm like insulting myself, being like, seriously, you need 2 years for this? Like, it feels like degrading a little bit, but at the same time, it's fine. At the same time, it's fine, right? Like, that's how it works. Again, all that shit, I'll figure that shit out, and I'll write it down for the January 14th fucking video that I'm gonna do. But this past year has been a training run, and after this, the next 2 years are going to be actually the real thing, right? So the next 2 years are going to be the real thing, right? You guys, the people, yes. Find a live stream in Paris, Berlin, or Rome to give you guys big fireworks. Fuck yeah, let's cheers for lunch. I'm not gonna cry in any of these, or right now even. But it's just a thing where it's like, okay, the practice run's over, and now you gotta actually fucking do it. Now you've gotta actually do it and see if you can do it. And you got 2 years, right? After already having spent 3 years, technically, not even really, after already having spent 3 years doing this, all right, now you got another 2 years, right? And some part of it is where it's like, okay, like 5 years, dude, come on, it's a lost cause at that point, but it's really not, because I know that's not how it fucking works. I'm getting ahead of myself. How about in your living room with the video? I might actually do that. That does sound like a cool thing. But it's that idea where it's just like, okay, now you got to do it for real. And if you fuck up, it's just over, right? Because this year, obviously, I haven't been trying to really grow at all, because this is not a very good strategy for growth. I figured that out way early on. I figured that out in like fucking March. Okay, before that, I figured that out when I was thinking of the idea, even, right? So the more streams I did, the more I realized, yeah, no, these are the reasons why it's not very good for growth, which is fine. That was never the point. That was never the point. I'll get more into this on the day of, right? On the 31st, right? Fucking give the video and all that shit, right? But yeah, I haven't been trying this year, but Now I have to actually try. Figure out thing. Yeah, yo, when you think of things, you figure things out. Yo, you think of things, you figure it out. Yeah, but when it comes to the end of high school, what I felt at the end of high school, I didn't even feel anything. I didn't feel much of anything. Just because that's the thing, is that you feel more. You anticipate how you will feel at the end of high school. That feeling is greater than what you feel at the end of high school. You're just like, oh, it's over. Okay. Because it doesn't really fucking mean anything. Right? That's okay. It's like the end of high school. Like, you can reminisce a little bit. You can be like, okay, it's over. You know, this experience I've had, you know, my life's gonna change a little bit. That's kind of weird. That kind of makes me feel different. Right? That kind of makes me feel nostalgic and also a little scared of the future, but also a little hopeful. Right? That's the that's sort of like an emotional feel, but it's not really gonna be that strong of a feeling. Right? And it's just gonna be like, okay, you're going to university anyway, more than likely. And it's like, okay, what's really gonna change? Nothing. Right? There's no moment when, like, anything changes particularly much. Right? The only time that I did feel particularly about the end of high school was when at my graduation ceremony, it wasn't the valedictorian, it was the principal, I think. She said, look around you, because this is the last time you're going to be in the same building with all these people. Which for a minute I was like, damn, that's damn shit. And then I realized, wait a minute, I don't care. Then I realized, wait a minute, I don't care about 90% of these people. I don't want to be in the same room as 90% of these, or the same building as 90% of these people. I am okay with this. That you really feel when you're born and when you'll die. Well, I don't think you'll feel either of these moments, quite frankly. Maybe you will. I don't fucking know. We'll find. Let the tears flow. Shut up. I don't have any feelings. Shut up. But yeah, no, I just, it's just weird. Weird. I can't describe it any more than that, right? I now have, talking about it has actually given me more shit to write about now. I've actually sort of figured out, okay, there's a couple conundrums I really need to figure out how to word properly. There we go, that's written down. I'll figure that shit out. New setup for 24, new overlays? Nope, none of that shit. None of that's gonna fucking change. That shit is never changing. You want nothing? You knew anything? No! No! No, idiot! You aren't getting shit that's new. Fuck you. Maybe you will get one new thing. One new thing. 24/7, 2023. The stream. I don't know. It's part that's fucking me up. I've grew with these people, and one day I won't see them ever for a good while unless I commit stalking. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. But that's the thing, is that while that's true, I recognize that fact, and I'm like, I've grown up around these people, and then I realized I don't like most of these people because they're mostly boring. I don't know if that's how you feel. That's how I felt. Because I'm just like, I looked around and I'm like, wow, I don't like most of you. I am okay with never seeing most of you again. It's kind of weird to think I'll never see you again, but also I don't really care because I don't like you. It's not even I don't like you, just I have no opinion of you. You are like a stranger to me, who I know. You're a stranger that I know. Let's go with that. That's what, okay, I kind of get that. Isn't that the first time I press religion? Shut up, Jenty. I don't want to hear it anymore. I don't care. Okay, I kind of get that. No, but there were some people where I'm like, you're interesting, and I enjoy being around you, and I'm never going to see you again. That's kind of sad. But the only reason that I'm not going to see them again, well, actually, no, I was going to say it's because they don't care of me. And then I'm like, that's not really how it works. But at the same time, I'm just like, ugh. There are plenty of people who I've known, who I cared about, who I'm never going to see again, which it's weird to think about in hindsight. But at the moment it happens, you really don't feel much. Because it never is a thing where you're just like, graduation happens, you're like, okay, I'm never going to see you people again. It's that, because you can obviously talk to them and meet up with them afterwards. If you will or not is a different question. But it's the thing of, when, like, the time goes by and you're like, I have never seen this person since, and I probably am not going to ever again. Or, like, you just follow them on Instagram, and you see them posting about shit, and you're like, wow, our lives have diverged so much. That's a little weird. But at the moment that you leave, nothing really fucking happens. There are plenty of people where I'm like, yo, you're cool, and I kind of miss you, but at the same, like, I never thought about that time. It's like Tuku. Right, if you remember Tuku, no one here remembers Tuku except PB. He's the only one here who remembers Tuku. This was a streamer that I watched. Slow down and take notes. People are boring. Exactly. You get it. You understand. A+. No, but what the hell was I talking about? Yes, it's like Tuku. This streamer that I and PB used to watch. She was really cool. She was from Thailand. She was a VTuber. She was a friend who I met from another friend who I met from a different thing. It's very thing. Tuku, witness, scholar. Exactly, yeah. When she deleted everything and she stopped streaming and she deleted her Discord and I basically never talked to her ever again, I did feel a certain sense of like, oh, it's over. But that really sets in over time where you're like, oh, it's over and I'm never gonna really speak to this person ever again, probably, unless something changes. And then you like go to their Twitter and you're like, they're still alive, they're still doing things, but your lives are on different paths and you really aren't connected at all anymore. That's the weird feeling. So basically what I'm saying is, the thing that you're fucked up about, don't worry, that won't happen then. That will happen after, and will only grow with time. It is a gradual process until eventually you get over it. Okay, because eventually you're gonna be like, more Fortnite streams. yeah, fucking, there's gonna be 200% more Fortnite streams, and 200% of 0 is 0. So get fucked. Okay, okay, I've done one of these. I've done like a few of these, right? The 5K time I did one of these, based, one of the best streams I've ever done. Right, back in the day when I had interesting ideas, yeah. Imagine, right? Imagine, ridiculous. But yeah, I miss Tuku somewhat, because she was really nice. But, what can you do? It still is... I still probably can't talk about what happened with her. I probably shouldn't still. I don't know when I should. If I ever should. I don't know how I approach this. Because it's a thing where it's like, it's a very personal thing. But it's like, okay, how many years have to pass before I can talk about it? That's a genuine question I'm asking myself. Where I'm like, how many years have to pass before I can say it? That's something that I'm confused about. There's one person I accidentally told, I'm back, good news, cards like, fuck yeah, Candy. 5 years? Okay, you guys are gonna have to wait 3 more years before I can tell you what happened with Tuku and why she left the internet entirely, effectively. Okay, it's so weird. I know what happened to her and I can't tell you. I hate this. Because I remember back in like February when I was doing Hades shit and PB asked me about it. I'm like, I can't tell you, but I want to, because it's weird. It's weird. Hi Candy. I was talking about fucking end of the year stuff and I'm getting all fucking sentimental and shit and all that shit. But that doesn't matter. I'll worry about that shit more on the 31st when that shit's already. And again, if you guys have any 365 finale award show ideas for like awards that we can do, send them my way, because I do need ideas. Why do I find cool but not cool enough to be friends with them? I'll just imagine that I do become friends with them, like one day there would possibly no chance of becoming friends. Yeah, I can get that. There are plenty of people where that's the case for me, but then it's also a thing of, if I'm not friends with them, I'm not friends with them, right? Like, I guess I have a much more meh attitude about that, where I'm like, it either happens or it doesn't. I guess black and white attitude is a better way of looking at it. Because if I'm like, okay, this person could be my friend, right? And let's say I put some effort into becoming the friend and it doesn't fucking work out. Okay, we're just not becoming friends, right? Like, I just don't really care that much. Right? And that's just my attitude of like, yeah, I'm not friends with this person. Okay, not because I didn't try. Literally tells what happened unless like illegal stuff is involved. It's not illegal stuff. It's just personal stuff. Like, very personal stuff to people I still know. And even if I didn't know them, it would still be even if I didn't know them anymore, it would still be disrespectful. Right? Just to mention it, right? Like, it's nothing illegal, but it's just, it involves deeply personal things for multiple different people that probably, but that's the thing, is that it's mostly, because that's the question where I'm like, okay, is that ever okay to even mention? Because now I'm actually, like, I have no idea now, like, this is not a thing where I'm, like, trying to bait you or anything, or trying to be like, I know one thing you don't. It's like, I'm literally just like, I don't know what to do here. This has never happened. There has never been a time where something has been relevant for over 2 years, and I still can't talk about it. Because, like, I mean, I guess it's never happened in a public space, at least. In private, maybe. There was one person I accidentally told what happened, because I thought they knew already, and I was like, ooh, not good, ooh, that's bad. What was wrong with your car, Candy, as well? Tuku _ That probably is her. It's loading. I'm pretty sure that is her. I can't fucking see. It's loading. I literally cannot see. Is her profile picture a blue background with a white-haired person with an orange jacket? If yes, that's her. Because it's not loading. But that's who Tuku is. Yeah, she doesn't stream anymore. I think her name is 77 Tuku now. Like, I think she changed it. I genuinely don't remember. Like, it used to be Tuku or Tuku _ Okay, yeah, well, now it's fucking gone. Okay, channel's been deleted. Door broke, had to take it apart. Okay, the door just broke. Fucking hell, what the fuck? Yo, me with my cars, I'm Mr. Potato Head. This twitchtracker.com/Tuku, that probably is her. Let's take a look-see. Let's take a little bit of a look-see at who the fuck this one. Yeah, that's Tuku. Last stream on the 27th of November 2021, where she was doing some random shit. She was doing some random shit. Good times. She was a really good streamer. I miss her. Fuck Ford putting plastic bits out of the door. Yo, fuck Ford. All my homies hate Ford. Okay, all my homies hate Ford. Yeah, but I am also lucky as well that the other people who this is, this is the last thing I'm gonna mention about it, but I am somewhat lucky that I can mention the concept of talking about what happened with Tuku, because the people who were also involved in that situation don't watch me anymore, because they're busy. They're like fucking famous now, so it's fine. And I don't say that to be bitter, but it's just thinking like they literally have better things to do, you know. So I get to even mention it, but I'm still not gonna bring it up for a fucking long time, if ever, just out of respect for them, because I ain't that kind of person. Anyway, we're done with that topic now. We're done with that fucking topic, right? I don't know what the hell I was talking about Tuku for. I literally completely fucking forget. Oh yeah, I was talking about it because fucking people was like, oh yeah, what this is like, well, what's it like, leaving high school or something. I would feel Tuku gossip over exactly. Is it important for you to say? It is not important at all. It is just, I have a problem where, like, if I know something and it is kind of cool, this is the wrong way. I'm explaining this very poorly. If I know something and it is relevant, I have the urge to say it. Like, if in a conversation someone brings something up, I'm like, I know a fact that is relevant, I'm like, ooh, I will interrupt them. Okay, I have this incredible desire to be like, I need to get this piece of information out, and I'm feeling that right now, right? And it doesn't even matter, because there's only one person who even knows who Tuku is. Unless Wolf is here, but he probably isn't. So this issue, it literally is a me issue. This is only me. This affects no one except me. Okay, and people who aren't here. For instance, I'm the only person on Earth that has cares so much, I ask about it every now and then. No. No, I'm tempting myself. No, Nix, no. Shut the fuck up about it, okay? Because then, here's the worst part. I wasn't even supposed to know about it. I was not even supposed to be involved with this situation. I was involved by mistake. I wish I was joking. That is a little bit of a joke, actually. It was not by mistake, but by happenstance. 1 month before, it looks like. Blue Mage the nearest. Yes. Why are you doing this shit? Yeah, Blue Mage the nearest. That used to be a guy. That guy. How do I even explain how I know Blue Mage? Blue Mage, Death Wolf met Blue Mage, who met Doughboy through Blue Mage, and then I met Doughboy, and then then Death Wolf met Soya, and then Soya introduced. Then he introduced Soya into Doughboy, and then I, knowing Soya, was then introduced to Doughboy. That is what happened. That's how it worked. Blue Mage, he is a cool guy, but if you remember what happened with the Wizard game and Silver Veil, if you don't know that, don't worry, but his conduct on the internet around that time, I don't want to associate with him as a person anymore. He is okay. Bing bong, calling one Mr. Nixon, like, no, I am not getting in trouble again. I am not getting in trouble again. No, we're not going to friends without it. Shut up. Ren, Kai, how you guys doing? Hope you guys are going. We're talking about lore, being authentic. No, but that's it. This one's gonna be a little more serious, but I'm talking about it really fast. That way it sounds funny. I'm joking, right? Wizard game is Harry Potter, yes. When, I don't even know what it was called. I was about to say the fucking Wizard of Oz, right? When the Wizard game came out, Silver Veil, who is this VTuber who used to be part of eShoujo, she said some things on Twitter where she's like, I'm gonna play this game. I don't care what Twitter freaks tell me. You can imagine how that went, you know, around the time that shit came out, right? Very interesting time. I won't talk about it because I don't care about that controversy anymore. I am so over it. That was one of the most exhausting periods of the internet, and I am not joking. That is actually probably the most exhausted I've ever been with the entire existence of the internet and Twitter at the same time. That was a terrible experience, okay? That was fucking awful, okay? But either way, so Silver was getting a fuckload of hate on that, and Blue Mage, being a Silver Veil simp, went and defended her on Twitter. Defended. He did some and let's just say I don't like him. I'm not that interested in talking to him anymore, but after that shit, I'm not that interested. From 6 Seeds May 2021. Alright, yeah. If you decide you want to fan me like some other VTubers, yeah, that shit. Just start next to them friends. Okay, yeah, no. You're just looking for no more Tuku stuff, right? As he did not say anything turfish, but he did say, like, I tweeted a thing. Many grad about a series, fair enough. You're investigating wizard? Are you just scrolling through Twitter? I mean, it's so cool. But no, it was a thing where he, like, the exact tweet, which I can mention, I don't know why I'm being vague. He was, like, I tweeted out saying, like, I screenshotted the Silver Veil tag on Twitter, and I'm like, I have muted this tag like 14 different times. I am so sick of this. Why does the tag keep coming back? Like, it's pissing me, because I was so done with all that bullshit, and I'm not even stating my opinion on it, because again, I don't care about that controversy anymore. But let's just say it was exhausting to be like a person on the internet at that point, right? And my opinion was not very positive towards the Wizard game. In summation, not very positive towards the Wizard game. Right, I'm gonna be honest with you, but that's water under the bridge. But I sent a tweet where I'm like, I've muted this tag 4 trillion different times. I am on my hands and knees. I don't want to see this anymore, because I just wanted to get my frustration out there. And Blue Mage, being the Silver Veil simp that he was, he replied and saying, he just said some next passive-aggressive shit. And I'm like, he was defending some statements that she said that really should not have been. And after that, I'm like, I still run into him from time to time, because, like, he watches Doughboy, and I'm not gonna be a dick to him. I'm a fucking adult, right? I know, hard to believe. I'm an adult, right? But I don't care for him anymore. I don't care for him anymore. With Blue Mage, because I don't know if I should remember him. His level of existence is equal to Parrot right now. I did maybe do 1 or 2 streams with him, but they were not long. And, like, they may not even have been on my channel, but, like, I did. And it doesn't even matter, right? But good luck with being granted or whatever. But it's Blue Mage. I keep forgetting you're an adult. Yeah, listen, I forget I'm an adult, okay? I'm 19. I forget that fact a lot on my own. Don't even worry. Right, but it's just... And then there was a moment where Wolf was... He didn't do anything too bad, but he did some things where, like, in my exhaustion, I thought were just, like, fully being, like, doing the same shit Blue Mage was, and I'm, like, for a moment, I'm like, am I seriously gonna have to, like, just, like, cut off Deathwolf because I just don't care about seeing this shit anymore? Like, is that seriously what's gonna have to happen right now? Seriously? Alright. But thankfully, no, it's water under the bridge. It's water under the bridge, not because I want it to be water under the bridge, but because I don't care that much anymore. I don't care. I shouldn't have cared in the beginning. It was kind of hard not to care. It was impossible not to care, actually. Who am I kidding? It was impossible not to care. Rated him once, I think? Yeah, I did rate him because I used to follow him. Emphasis on used to. Right? Yeah, but whatever. He was a cool guy. He was a fan of mine. I don't even know what the fan. I don't know if fan is a way, like, I don't even like to say fan, because, like, that's weird. But he was someone who watched me, right, back in the day. He was a supporter of mine. So it definitely was it was a hard band-aid to rip off, let's say it that way. So much silver appears in the Twitter feed? Yeah, he is, like, I don't like to say people are simps, but he literally, I think he would agree he's a fucking Silver Veil simp, which is fine. That part's not the part I care about. You can simp whoever the fuck you want over, right? Just don't fucking support them when they're doing stupid shit, right? Like, at the end of the day, it's like, dude, there's some of the shit she said, I don't even care what fucking side of the thing you land on. Some of the fucking shit she said, man, was just not cool. And, like, if you're gonna support that shit, you're just a terrible person, right? Like, we're rare Nixified Lord that is never going to become relevant ever again, but I stand very true to my principles, and I do not sacrifice on them. And one of my principles is if you support some fucked up shit, I don't care who you are or how I know you. No! We done! We done with that one, fam! No more! Okay, and that's what happened with him. Right? It's just, no. It's no. I don't even know if I want to talk about it anymore. You're saying that stream friends are rough? Some streamers talk about how they use stream friends like biscuit. No, that's never happened to me. I've never done that. I have never saying that stream friends are rough. I don't want to make this sound passive aggressive because it's not, but this is simply the easiest way of saying it. It's just that I don't have streamer friends, and that's not necessarily what I'm trying to say, right? I just don't have I have friends, and some of them are friends who stream. I'm never going to do that shit. I'm never going to do that. Like, ever. There are plenty of streamers who do things where it's like, this is a stream that will get views, or they are friends with people because it's a business thing. I'm never going to do that. The day I do that, take me behind the chemical sheds and shoot me. I'm joking, only a little bit, right? I like by the time if that ever happens, then my channel's dead, right? Like it may as well be dead at that point. Like I never want to become that kind of person. I will never do things where it's like I'm only friends with this person because it's a business relationship. That will never happen, right? I'm going to be genuine through and through no matter what. You bubble stream friends, what? Yeah, it kind of is a little wild, but then again, they kind of did peter off a little bit because I stopped really going out there to try and find new streamers just to watch and then becoming friends with them, right? So now I'm only with the people who still stream and I still talk to from back in the day, right? I've not really been introduced to many new people, right? Unfortunately, more collabs 25, maybe, just because you know, I'm again never gonna do anything where it's like, hey, I'm friends with you just because it's a business relationship. But you know, if I'm friends with someone and they're a streamer, maybe we can do some more collab stuff. Maybe I can get over my fucking phobia of that shit. My bubble of stream friends is a little wide. It's very diverse. It's very storied. It's very there's been a lot of shit that's happened, right? It's insane. It's actually insane how much shit has gone on. Russian 24 on that old stuff. So no, shut up. No, that will never. That's way too expensive. Unless I become like a fucking multi-millionaire, then okay. Then I'll think about it. I'll consider it. This stream has been longer than I intended for it to be, but I'm okay with that because I'm enjoying talking about this stuff. Because I usually shy away from these topics, but we're already here, so fuck it. From free Wi-Fi, no, you can't use Wi-Fi for that shit, right? You need a SAT connection or else it's just not going to work out very well. And also you need a shitload of equipment anyway, right? Like you need fucking 4 modems. Okay, you need like 12 modems. Okay. Sends multiple genres from ASMR Demon to you to Doughboy. Yeah. And a lot of stuff has happened in that friend group. I have been an unwilling participant in a lot of it. Not unwilling. I shouldn't say. I was a willing participant in so much as I was there to help people. And also sometimes people said things that I saw just by accident. Honestly, by accident even. And then shit happened. So I wasn't so much an unwilling participant as I was just a participant. A passive one, but I was participating in a lot. It's been a lot. It's been a lot. There's a lot. Yeah. But I do kind of want to make some more streamer friends. Just because it's really nice to be like, okay, I have a friend who's also doing this, also doing the same thing I am. There are a couple of friends who want to get into streaming, but are not going to. Like a couple IRL friends I have, but it's probably not going to happen. Hopefully, maybe one day. Maybe one day I'll get some. I'll trap some of these motherfuckers with the streaming virus. Maybe one day. Listen, I still say Justin. Give you also some rules. What general rules would you give? Like, in terms of streaming or just in life in general? Because I have very different answers to these questions. I have very different answers. Do you keep track of each drama? Because I kind of do that with it. I don't fucking write down, like, I don't write down as a report or anything. But I do remember it. Right? There's a lot of things that are just like, it's just like water under the bridge. Right? There was only 2 things that were, like, drama that happened in that friend bubble. I don't want to call it friend circle because most of the people in that circle are completely disconnected. But, like, in my friend bubble, there were only, like, 2 dramas that I was a part of, and both of them didn't one of them was not my fault. The second one was localized between me and another person. Find gossip exciting or exhausting or some other feeling. Okay. Why did I say okay to that? That makes it sound like okay. Hang on. New response to this. I don't know. I don't think this is gossip. I just think of it as talking, right? I just talk about whatever. That's the whole thing that I do, is I talk about topics, right? This is sort of a topic, and I'm just talking about it as much as I can. It's a little exhausting in the sense of I have to be careful what I say. Because, again, these are real people. But I don't really... I like talking about it. I like talking about it. Because I genuinely have had a lot of these thoughts. And I like getting my thoughts out there. But it is a thing where it's like... There's a reason I don't talk about it much. Because, again, it's not a very entertaining topic. It's more of a serious topic than a lighthearted one. If I had to give my older self some... Wait, my older self or my younger self? Oh, $1.24. Exactly. I assume you mean your younger self. General rules in content creation, I would give myself one rule is stop trying so fucking hard. It's so obvious. It is so obvious. Stop trying so hard, you fucking moron. I might phrase it like that. I might. But that's what I would tell my younger self during streaming. Relax more. Not even relax more. It's just, people can tell when you're trying that hard. Younger me can figure the rest out. Whatever that means, right? Even if it's just like, people can tell. Because I thought no one would be able to tell. They were. I just was stupid. I wasn't even stupid, but it's just like I didn't know at the time. It doesn't matter. In terms of, like, life in general, I would just be like, get ADHD meds. Yeah. Aside from that, I might be like... Okay, how young are we talking here? Because... If we're talking like 14, I would be like, hey, being a bad person is not cool. If we're talking like 15, it's like a year before I started streaming, okay, like general life advice. That's before I got an, okay, ignoring ADHD meds, I would just be like, rules. Like, it's like rules. Okay, like, this is more to like, what would I even fucking say that shit? I'd probably just be like, hey, dude, you need to get off your ass. Right? And I would probably just share a couple of like productivity tips I've learned, because it's a thing of just like, I don't even know if I would say that, because everything that I've learned, everything that I've grown has come from experiences, and I feel like there's no way to fully encapsulate those experiences and tell them to my past self in any meaningful way. So I for the most part, I would just be like, here's one thing that I know now that you don't know, and there's not many of those things, right? That are like just like a life approach, which is other than just like, hey, you should do but so much of that is like, hey, you should do this work. But like, before that, you're like, but I can't do any work because I have incredibly severe ADHD and I'm unmedicated. If you said 16, if you said after I started ADHD meds and just started that, I would be like, okay, you should edit videos more. That's probably what I would say. Just because every other thing I needed to learn from experience, probably. What would be the first thing you would tell them? I would say, damn, good job. You made it through. Damn, you alive. What the hell? Damn, you crazy. You cold as fuck. I would not say that. I mean, it just, if I could give a list, like send back in time a list of shit that I'm like, you should do this, right? First thing on that list would probably be, get better at the game. Today, we enter the chat zone for the final time. So bring your best, soldier, and let's get chatting. Drama discussions not included. Kappa. No, drama discussions are included. All right, listen, this is the fucking last chat zone of the year. All right, the gloves are coming off. I don't know what I would say, because, pal, it's been listen, shut the fuck up. It's been more than 50 minutes, okay, and I'm not ending, because listen, I still want to talk. The fuck, you had gloves? Apparently I did. I don't know, it's just topics that I didn't talk about because they're kind of depressing. I mean, I'm not even depressing, but they're not lighthearted, I guess, which is why I didn't want to bring them up. So now, I already started with that because I was getting all fucking sappy and shit about how, oh, it's almost the end of the year, this year's meant so much, and yeah, fucking run me over with a semi-truck, okay? And now, what's the hats on your wall? Those are hats that I was getting. That hat, the Mario one, I had that when I was 8 years old. That one, I was given that. My parents got that from Cuba. I have never worn that, because I don't wear hats anymore. I don't know when I think I was like 14 or something. Right, that hat, I had that when I almost died because of that hat. Because it fell off my head when I was going over a crosswalk and I tried to grab it. Because it blew behind me. I turned around and I went to grab it and a car almost hit me when I was 8. So I almost died. Alright, I almost died plenty of times when I was that young. Better equipped than those people that are toxic to stay away. I don't think I was ever really around toxic people that I should stay away from. I was the toxic person. Okay, like dead ass, I was the toxic person. And I made a lot of mistakes. And pretty much most of the past 3 years, or 4 years even, has been spent realizing this is bad and I should stop that. Because I realized, oh, being a bad person has consequences. And then I realized, oh, also, I don't want to be a bad person. Because obviously, I should stop. I should get a little better as a person. And that's kind of what I've been doing. Like, I spent fucking 15 to 17 doing. More like 14 to 16, really. If January told me what was happening, I think we'd take my social life in a completely different direction. I don't even know if I would do anything differently. Like, I don't even think it's a way of thinking, oh yeah, I did everything perfectly. I absolutely did not do everything perfectly. But it's the thing of everything I've learned has been essential to me to knowing the things I know today. I would not want to steer past me away from any negative thing that happened or negative thing they did, because if I did that, more negative shit would happen, but later on in my life, when I was less malleable as a person and when I was more set in my habits and thus would have less of an ability to fix it. And it was only by doing those bad things or by having those bad things happen to me that I was able to recognize there is a fundamental lacking of this thing and developing an approach to dealing with it. That is a very optimistic way of looking at struggles in life. That's how I view it, nonetheless. So I would not want to push myself away from anything. There is pretty much nothing, no lesson I have learned that is worth knowing. Would I be able to summarize without the actual experience and give it to my past self? serious stream with my when you Mario give me think of this. This is not even a serious stream. It's just a stream where I'm just like not even holding myself back. Okay, let's see what the fuck this is. We can open this shit. We can open this shit. You don't have to fucking worry about it, right? I don't know. It just sort of went down this route, and I'm like, well, fuck it. Guess we're going down this one. Let's take a look. See, what is this shit? Hang on a minute. I gotta do it this way. Okay, come on. Come on! Where is the fucking thing? This is not that difficult! This is not that hard! There we go. Fucking hell. There we go. Bam.
What's up, fuckers? I'm assuming you ain't never
Okay.
seen a Mexican Yoshi before.
No, I have not.
Check it out.
What
We
the?
got Cube and Mario.
Okay. Ah! Okay.
Dominic and Luigi.
Okay. I would trust that man. Stop it. Stop.
Do not mess with us Latinos.
I did this. Wait. Okay, no, it's over. It's over now. Okay, thank fuck. Okay, my suffering is over. My plight has ended. Fuck. The Nick's drunk and not sober. The suffocating blanket of this Nick's drunk and not sober. The suffocating blanket of society. What? Suffocating blanket of society is go. What are you talking about? I am not drunk at all. Would know, because I would tell you 100 times over. I don't know. I'm literally trying to think, okay, what would I tell my past self? Probably nothing. It would probably just be like, good luck. Keep trying. Do your best. Once there's a bit of what you said in previous streams, there are people that you might meet that seem very boring but are very kind people. Then you interact with becomes good for mental health. Don't just got all the boring people in the world, some that might be good for you, maybe. When she's like that, some of you made Nick seem like an yeah, listen, Nick's is listen, that's a slur. Don't call me that, okay? Listen, I'm offended. Okay, my word, that's a curse word. There are plenty of people who are not interesting but are good people that would be good for me to know. I absolutely agree with that. But at the end of the day, it's just like if you're not fun to be around, after I try and interact with you a couple times, I just don't think that I ever would be the kind of person who would be around. There are plenty of people who I'm like, I can learn something from you. Whether it's like, okay, you're a very kind person, you're a very productive person, you are a very principled person. I don't know, whatever it is. And I'm like, okay, I want to be around you so I can steal what makes you better as a person. That's literally how I act. That's like plenty of my friends that can be described as, you are good at a thing that I'm not good at. So I'm going to be around you so I can figure it the fuck out. Right? Which has actually been, it's actually worked out surprisingly fucking well. Right? But it's just, if I don't think they're interesting, but it is also like, if I don't think they're interesting, if I think they're boring, and they're not fun to be around, and they don't really have anything that they can teach me, I'm not really gonna be around them, right? Like there are plenty of people where it'd be like, I should maybe get to know them because they're nice people, but at the same time, it's like, what do you really expect, I guess, right? Like, but that is good advice, right? That is utilitarian advice, right? Seems like a skillet, lost set, get screwed, spelling mistake, spelling error, literally get wrecked. Bro misspelled, bro misspoke, it's over, he's dead now. Village when I cope and see very badly based. I don't know. I'm still trying to think what I would tell my pet. I literally don't fucking know what I would tell them. I literally don't know what I would say. It would be like, hey, you should make a to-do list and hair tie it to the back of your phone. So that way it is always with you. And also, actually, no, that wouldn't even work either. That would not work, because the fundamental problem is I couldn't do any fucking work at all. Okay, see, everything comes back to this, where I'm just like, okay, everything is a series of obstacles. I would probably give myself fucking hair care tips at this point. Just gonna be like, okay, just do this. Just fuck it. That's probably the best thing can help you. Okay, that'll help you so much. That's literally what I would do if I had to use something back, because I can think of nothing else. I have nothing else. Okay, nothing. Hey, Nick, I'm a daily there's a Canadian crack. Hi, Gavin. I'm talking. This is not so much serious stuff, but this is authentic stuff. Because I'm at the end of the year. It's the last chat zone of the fucking year. It's like the last short chatting stream. Yeah, short chat. It's been an hour. Short chatting stream. No, of the year. It's me for me. It told me their hairs I would actually die. Don't add the emote. It will drive you crazy. Yeah, I would tell myself that. If I could go back a year and I could tell my past self, not even a year, if I could go back to being like 15 or 16 years old and I could tell myself one piece of advice, I would be like, Nix, do not go to the anime convention. Do not go to Anime North in 2020. Okay? Do not do it. Okay? Please. I will not be elaborating what that means. No, I wouldn't even say that. Because again, it's like, I'm like, okay, but no, I learned a lesson from this that was important. And I'm like, well, shit, I guess I have to do that. Everything where I'm like, okay, this is a thing that a bad thing that happened that I think I could avoid. And then I'm like, nope, that needed to happen for this shit. Then in the course of our friendship, words are noises we create with our mouths. I disagree, and you should feel bad. Canon event for you next. Everything that has ever happened to me is a canon event. Shut up, Zesty. I don't want to hear this from you, okay? I literally do. You do not know how it happens, okay? You aren't there, I hope. Maybe you are. What have you been looking? What have you been doing? How much do you know? Where's the cameras? Don't tell me. Tell me. Tell me? I don't know. You so okay, your Nick's hygiene. What are you even talking about? Schedule posting. Tweet, invest in GameStop. I don't care how you do it. Okay, yeah, I would go to 8-year-old me and I would tell me to buy a house. I would tell 8-year-old myself to invest in property, okay? Buy Bitcoin. Maybe that's what no, at 16 it was too late. Okay, because that's the benchmark. Gavin, tell me right now, if you go back to being, let's say 3 years ago, what would you tell yourself now? What would you tell your past self? What lesson or rule or whatever would you give your past self? Because I've been trying to think of an answer to this question, and I can't fucking think of one. Because everything that I went through, I needed to go through to learn a fucking thing. Listen to people who know how to properly, literally me. I am the me who knows this. You are not. You know nothing. Shut up. Shut your face. I literally can't figure anything out. I have been stuck on this question because I cannot figure out an answer. Because I cannot figure out an answer that would do anything. That would help me at all. It would make everything worse. Invest in One Piece. Okay, that's good. No, this is a good idea. Okay, set a word limit on TTS during your streams. Yes, I'd be a millionaire. Son of a bitch. Okay, maybe the money is the play. Maybe I'd be like, Nix, convince your parents to buy like 1 share of GameStop. I can make $100. I have taken out a loan. I have asked you a tough question. You didn't even ask me this question. It wasn't even you that asked it. You are taking credit for what Zesty did, you son of a bitch. Don't set up a channel reward with Gnome. I still have that one gone. That one was fine. Until fucking Mio came in. Mio's cool and all, but they did not know how to stop. They just kept spamming the Gnome thing. I might bring that back. Shut up. No, it's not cringe. It's dope as hell. Shut up. Word limit on TTS? I don't even think that's an option because I'm using some bootleg service so that way it can work the way I want it to. I don't even think that would work. It might. It probably is a way for me to do it. I don't know why I've not thought about this further. It would not be that difficult. Shut up. I'll just break down motherfucking. This is not a breakdown. Okay, literally every stream is a breakdown at this rate. Oh yeah, Nick's talking about things. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I'm still thinking about this question. I literally cannot stop. Yo, if I could go back to being 16 years old, I would tell me, hey, you're gonna get the question of what would you do if you could go back, if you could send a rule back to yourself when you're 16. Just ignore the question. That's what I would, that's the advice I would give. Ignore the question. Don't even think about it. This is way too much effort. Okay, next, here are better electronics to buy. No. Everybody tells you played Factorial had the argument. That is one of the nominees for best argument of the year. The argument about is Sunday the last day of the week? Okay, that is one of the arguments that we had. Okay, that's one of the nominees for this year. All right, it's one of the nominees. I don't know which one wins. I forget. I don't even know. No, Sunday is the first day of the week. Yes, exactly. Saturday is the last day of the week. Sunday is the first day of the week. Exactly. Thank you. Fuck. Okay, this was a 12-year argument. Okay, the one that like fucked me over was the number line argument because that was the only one where I was actually getting mad. Okay, there's been like 2 times where I have actually gotten mad on stream. One of them was because I was really bad at 6B in Celeste. The other one was the number line argument. I wasn't even getting that mad at the number line argument, but I was just frustrated because I'm like, I'm right and you're stupid. Sunday's the last day of the work week, otherwise due to cultural reasons, it's Saturday. Monday's the first day. No, it is not. It is not the first day of the week. Why? Oh my, if I say, hey, this is the last, I can't do this. I can't do this. I cannot get into this. I can't do it. I'm not strong enough. Okay, I'm sweating so much that my hair is starting to fuck up. Hey, Nick, the correct answer to hot dog sandwich. I would say, no, you want Nick, take his balls. Take his balls. Get his ass. No. What I would say, there was one time, man, it is the last day of the week. Finally a position I can get behind. Yes. Yeah, baby. No. There's one thing. I just realized there's one thing that happened that was unabashedly a bad thing that I learned nothing from. Okay, that I would, if I could go back 3 years, if I could go back to being 16, I would tell myself what every Valentine's Day I write letters to friends. right? Because I'm like, hey, you have taught me something, or you are really great at this thing and you don't seem to recognize. So I write letters to my friends and I send them to them. In 2021, or yeah, it was 2021 or 2022. I'm pretty sure. Actually, no, it was. I think it was 21. No, it was 22. I don't fucking remember. Okay, Nixified Dementia Challenge. Okay, I wrote a letter to one of my friends, and it was not received positively, and we stopped being friends for like 8 months until we became friends again. And in that 8 months, a lot of things happened and also I just missed them in a lot of ways. So I would probably go back and I would tell myself, don't send that. I would just be like, hey, don't do this. Do the other thing, and then you fuck that shit. And then that's actually, it's not a tier situation. This is the thing. This is one of the situations where I'm like, I look back and I'm like, you're a fucking. I didn't even look back at myself and think I'm an idiot, because I'm like, well, that was a reaction, because I did not expect that reaction at all. In hindsight, I still don't understand that one. At least the forest color debate went hard. What? The first color debate went hard. We had that. Don't go back in time. Think with the butterfly. I don't know, man. Fuck the butterflies. Okay. Because that was actually like a bit. Assuming that like we could get to here now, but I just remove one bad thing happened. That's the thing I'd remove. Because there was no benefit to anyone from that. Everyone lost, and I still don't even know. I still am a little lost. Just because, whatever, I don't know. Sometimes you write things and they're taken differently, and you can't know until you see them. Don't give mod to these people. No, give mod to more people. Nix, give mod to everybody. Okay, give mod to all of them. Argument 2023 tournament. That'd be interesting to watch. Like we all do all the arguments. We do a debate tournament, but it's all the arguments through 2020. That's a problem. I only remember like 4 of them. I barely even remember 4 of them. Because there was like 2 that were like the worst things that have ever happened to me. There's 2 where I'm like, this is so stupid. This is so dumb. Okay, and it just kept going. I don't even remember what the other ones I had was. I don't even think I have all 4 nominees. I think I actually only have 2 of the 4 nominees I'm supposed to have, like, written. I'm supposed to have 4, and I think I only actually managed to remember 2 of them so far. I can look. I need water after this, but I need to check this first. Okay, hang on. Where is this? Stupidest argument in human history, plus award for who started it. I only have 2 nominees. The number line and Sunday is the last day of the week. Okay, that's the only 2 things I have. Question was the first color, not white, crack, player, everything, or nothing. Because these things, I don't even remember it. Every day of your life, you just think of guidelines, give yourself, so they end up being better than this. Okay, listen, this is going fine. It's going fine. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Fuck you. Okay, if I go back, I would tell myself, hey, Nix, ban this user named Zesty Fungi. Okay, ban that user and save yourself a lot of trouble. And keep track of every time chat says something so fucking brain Nix with more of a sense trying to talk. Yes, exactly. That's what we're talking about. Okay, ban Zesty. That's what I would tell my bad self. Okay, that would improve everything. Okay, ban Zesty. Save yourself. Okay. I don't know. Like, literally, I don't even know what else I would say. Like, there's no general rules. Like, fuck, I barely know what the fuck the general rules are. Other than just working hard and, like, practicing shit. Which is like, what am I gonna tell my past self? Hey, work harder. Practice more. They know that already. They can't. They're doing the best. You know? Treat them all better. Don't kiss the brother. Don't. Okay. Okay. That last part. That has never happened. That has never happened. Okay. Shut the hell up. Shut up. To me, the first makes no sense in West Society because the work week starts on Monday generally. Do you think Friday is the last day of the week? Do you think Saturday and Sunday don't exist? We don't define the work. If the week does not end with the work week, it doesn't have to begin with the work week either. So therefore, this doesn't make any sense. Okay, the work week starts on Monday. It ends on Friday. But there's 2 more days. They have to be somewhere. So this doesn't make any sense. Yeah, they're the weekend. Does the work week end on? Okay, the work week ends on Friday. Okay, so does the week end on Friday? Does the week end on Friday? Where's Saturday and Sunday going? Where's Saturday and Sunday going? Where are they going? Okay, they are the weekend. Yeah, work week ends on Friday. There are multiple ends. There's 1 on each end. My pay schedule is Monday to Sunday. Get fucked, nerd. Get fucked. Eat dick Saturday, Sunday. Okay, listen. Get wrecked, noob. Okay, owned. Owned, I say. Okay, because why not start on Saturday? Why not start on Saturday? Because there's 1 on each. You could. Some people do that. But what I'm not saying that you're. All I'm saying is. The point that the work week starts on Monday does not mean anything for any of these arguments. I cannot get into this argument. I cannot do this. I can't. I cannot. I will die. Okay? I cannot do this anymore. I like this argument lasted like 4 hours. Okay, this is like the worst thing that has ever happened. I cannot get back into this again. Hey Nick, you'll enjoy Oppenheimer in Hindi. I'll say Oppenheimer. They'll be like, who's Oppenheimer? Yo, Oppenheimer in Hindi? What? I'll be like, huh? Because I have no idea that documentary's coming out. Fucking hell. No, you want to? I would say don't even get into Valorant esports. I don't think anything no, I would say that because I had nothing to do. See, but I might say that. Might have decided that the weekend they process over all the data instead of how it is right now. I don't fucking know, man. Yeah. Then it's Thursday to Wednesday. What? These are numbers, man. I don't speak. My head hurts. My head is hurting. This was supposed to be a 20-minute long stream, and I started talking about shit. Alright, listen. I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. This is the last chance that you're gonna get. Like, this is probably the only stream I'm gonna do for a long time where I'm just gonna talk about anything, no matter if it's lighthearted or not. So if you have anything that you want to ask, or anything you want to know, or anything that just pops into mind, this is probably the only chance you're gonna get for a fucking long time to actually speak about them, because I'm not gonna speak about them in normal streams. Pretty much. So if otherwise, because literally, again, this is gonna be the only fucking chance. Or I'm gonna talk about anything of actual importance. Other than that, no. So last chance for that shit. Okay, the week starts in either the work week or the weekend, which, okay, you are giving me two options, okay? And I disagree, okay? You're literally giving me a false dichotomy, okay? Nice false dichotomy, idiot! What lies outside of it now, huh? Oh, it has to start on the work week or the weekend. Why? It can start whenever I fucking want it to, okay? And unless you mean like it has to start either on Saturday or start on Monday, because I don't believe in either of these options, okay? Unless you mean it can start on one of the weekends, okay? Because then I would say, yeah, I agree, it starts on Sunday. That's when it starts, yeah. Listen, I will reiterate my previous fucking argument. I would say, if I look at you and I say, hey, this hour is the end of the day. Oh. No, that actually is. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah. Uh-oh. That's the actual bot. That's the actual bot. Okay. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that one so I don't forget. Because my TTS ain't gonna work now. Oh, fuck. I don't want to pay for this service. This service sucked. Nix, do something. I can't fix it, man. I can't fix it. 2 periods a week? Whatever. Fuck that. Let's go over that. You wanna know why? Because if I look at you and I say, hey, this is the end of the thing, and I don't mean, if I say, hey, this is the end of the day. For example, I say this hour is the end of the day. Alright, I could mean either, okay, this is at the one of the ends of the day, or alternatively, that is the last hour of the day. And if I give you 2 hours, that doesn't make any sense, okay? There cannot be 2 different endings, okay? There cannot be 2 different units of measurement of time, which are both the end. One is the end or the other is the end. Either that or they're both the end and one is on each end. Those are the only 2 possible options, okay? Logically, make no sense. Also, all of the Western world agrees with me. 90% of the world, it says, oh yeah, Sunday is the first day of the week and everyone disagrees. Shut the hell up. That's honestly impressive. Because I think you guys spammed emotes, which are like, it probably counts like each emote is like 10 characters. And you just like fucking max it out. So each like message filled with emotes would be like 5,000 words. 2 ends are 1 end, but 2 ends could work, but only 1 end is real. No, shut up. No, what are you talking about? Played, going to play, yeah. I don't know, man. I don't want to pay for that service. It's not very good. It's not very good. Unless I can customize it. Which I probably can. And I just haven't checked. I haven't looked at all. Can I just make a new account? Is that an option? Can I? Not a new Twitch account. Maybe. Hey guys, I'm in a new Twitch account so I can get more free TTS. Okay, imagine? No. Maybe. I'll listen. Maybe. Depends how desperate I am. I don't want to pay for this. Well, I gotta put later because this stream is important. Is it? Because it's about to end. Because I have nothing else to talk about. There's nothing else that's really important. I've talked about everything I wanted to talk about. Everything else that's important that I want to talk about is either going to be talked about in the 365 to 365 update, or finale rather, or the January 14th State of the Stars update. And That's it. That's pretty much gonna be everything. And yeah, what's about that creepy is the light and the smile of the cardboard being or okay, well, you want to know why he's different than usual? Okay, let's go with that. Okay. Oh, midget, yeah, a little bit short. He's fine. He'll be alright. Yeah, no, that guy is broken, and I don't want to fix him. You know what? This streamer.bot. I do not. I will take a look. I'll take a look. I will have a look-see. But yeah, other than that, I think this fucking stream is done. Because I have nothing else I want to mention. It's kind of weird to think this is the last chatting stream of the year. And that the year is about to be over. I am still a little anxious about releasing the 365 to 365 finale. Because again, it's authentic, it's genuine, it's heartfelt. And that's not really who I am as a content creator, which is fine. Because, you know, I'm trying to be entertaining and all that shit. But, you know, I fear the tone change. But it should be fine. There will be 2 more streams. There will be 2 more streams after this. I'm not gone forever! Shut up! But during that period of 1 stream and a quarter, what was the reason why it was so spaced out? Okay. The reason why it was so spaced out requires a question of asking why I was streaming in the first place. Okay. The reason why, and this part's gonna be boring, because I'm going to explain this as eloquently as I possibly can. The reason why I streamed once every 3 months was because in my mind at that time, I had basically failed as a streamer entirely and I gave up. And so what I thought was, okay, I'm going to stream and then make those into YouTube videos and all the YouTube stuff instead. But me thinking to myself, okay, it's over as a streamer. I only streamed when I thought I was 100% ready and it wasn't even on my mind, right? Gave it forever. I did, exactly. Yeah, you're right. Because that's the thing, is that you have to remember, is that I remember when it was. I can look it up, actually. I can look it, because I made a hiatus. I think it was in, like, not September. I don't know when it was. It was a very long time. It was a very long time. But I need to scroll up a lot to find it. Because I basically was like, I'm done with streaming, pretty much. Like, I thought at that point it was over forever. I thought at that point it was forever. Like, I thought it was okay, I'm over. Like, I was genuinely planning on, like, deleting my channel and all that shit. So I gotta scroll up to figure out what this was. It was the 4th of November of 2021. Short November? Yeah, sure, we can go over this. Why not? We can go over this. Why not? Okay, we'll go over this real quick. I'm gonna turn off chat so that way you can actually fucking see this shit. Because otherwise it's impossible to see. Okay, there we go. Glad you got what you referenced. Okay, so we're gonna read this very quickly. Okay, we're gonna read this very quickly. Okay, this one, again, remember, I was an idiot and also stupid. So don't take any of this too seriously. This was over 2 years ago now. Sorry for the ping, homies. I won't go too deep into the details, but I need to stop streaming for a while. And when I do come back, I'm probably going to need to do it differently and do it less. I could go into stress, not having enough time, etc. But at the end of the day, those wouldn't be problems in the word of my ADHD medication was working. Because I was about to switch ADHD meds because my ADHD meds had stopped working. That was when I was on Vyvanse, so I'm on Concerted. That shit still works. My ADHD was debilitating, and as recent events are beginning to show me, it may still be. I could stream, and I might enjoy it, but I just wouldn't be satisfied with the content I've been making lately, or the energy cost of making it. The difference between my streams when Isaac or Luna joined this community and when Syasia, who's now Cyan, right there, joined, has shown, in my opinion, a substantial decrease in quality and a substantial increase in reliance on pure manufactured energy and loudness or weirdness, because it would appear my ability to be witty has suffered significantly. This on its own might have been fine. I still like making content. People still like watching it, if not even more than before, it would seem, if my meds had given me the energy to sustain it. Dom was also right. Dominic, a guy who I am somewhat, I guess, acquaintances with. He's a friend of Soya. He still streams. I'm going to shout him out. He's a really fucking cool guy. You definitely should follow him. He's fucking cool as hell. He does a lot of shit, right? I fully recommend him. Right, Dom was also right in saying I shouldn't sacrifice socializing for streaming, no matter how much I may have enjoyed it when he first told me, how I must enjoy streaming when he first told me, he was still right. I'll get the letters done, not because I have to, because I want to. I did not finish them, by the way. I did not finish the letters. These were people who redeemed, because I used to have a channel point redeem about writing a letter to people. I did not finish those, because I had nothing to fucking say. The only reason I write letters to people is because I have something I wanted to say, so trying to write letters to people I do not have anything to say to did not work out very well, obviously. Right? I'll get those done not because I have to, because I want to, and I might pivot to YouTube content, so that's a lot more flexible and short if I end up wanting to do that. But for the meantime, until my life becomes one that can facilitate streaming again, I won't stream. There's people that I look up to in Twitch stream because they're creators I aspire to be more like. Santa CHATZONE, the VOD, Bellika, Swift Pidgeot, to name a few. Two of these people don't really stream anymore. And I hate to feel like I'm disappointing them or the friends I have who watch me producing content that I find to be mediocre. Thanks to you all for supporting me in any way that you may have, and I hope that you'll stick with me. Not to make this sound like a goodbye, because it isn't, but I do want to extend my thanks to you all for the memories you have all given me thus far. Just by being here at all, it means the world to me. Some of you love you, bitch. Nope, your points have been refunded. Get wrecked, sucker. Okay, chat can be turned back on now. Alright. Again, December 28th of 21. Yes. Streams in 22, then 2 streams Feb 22, then 4 streams in March of 22. Yeah, it may be a little exaggerated. I stream once per quarter, but like there was a time I was streaming like once per quarter. I remember I had months between each stream. So what happened here? The context for this is realistically, all of this is correct, but it is missing one thing, which I purposefully left out. I should fix him. This is kind of weird having him like this when I'm talking. At least a little bit. There we go. That's fine. Okay, when you come back, that's when we did the Halo karaoke. We did the Halo theme song, right? The real reason why I stopped was because at that point in time, I had assumed that I was just not good at streaming and I was never going to be anything, and I gave up. Right, that was the time, because at that time, I was relying so much on I want to be funny, so I'm going to try to be funny. You can't try to be funny. You can try to be funny, but if you're like, I'm going to try to make a joke it's weird. Like, you can be like, I'm going to try to be funny, but if you're like, I'm going to try to be energetic, it's one of those things where you can try to be more energetic, but you cannot try to be energetic. Or if you do try, it's very obvious. It was not that great. I looked up to people like Soya at the time, who only had like 25 average viewers. Yeah, wonder how that's going. She's now got 800. It's a little different now, all right? But I looked up to them, and I looked at all these people, and I said, these people are better than me, and I'm not good at this, and I gave up. And I'm like, I'm not making good content. I just don't fucking care, right? It was all that thing of like, I did not feel like I was a very good streamer. And so I wanted to only stream when I felt like I was 100% ready, because I felt like, okay, then I'm making good content. Right, and what I failed to understand then was that if you do not stream, you are never going to practice, and you are never going to become good at anything. That's why I thought 365 was initially going to suck ass, because I thought, okay, streaming every day, they're all going to suck ass. But no, they did initially, and then they started to become better, because the more that I streamed, the more I was able to make the quality consistent. And so that was the reason why I only stream once a quarter, because I thought I had failed pretty much. And 365 as a hobby or as a job, I thought that I was going to be able to make it as a job because I had been told by so many people that I was good and that I could do it, and I had always wanted to do it, but I didn't treat it as a job because, again, I was incredibly lazy then. Right, like I had basically only just started my ADHD meds. I had not built up any productivity habits. I barely did anything, okay? There was pretty much no chance of succeeding, and any success I did get was because I was collabing with people who were bigger than me, and I was networking. I was not that interesting as a person at all, or as a streamer. So I viewed it as a potential job, but I really treated it like it was just a hobby that was a little bit of an obligation, right? And so, realistically, 365, when I started it, I still thought that I was a failure as a streamer. And here's a spoiler for the 365 finale, which is going to be in 2 days, and I'm going to go much more in detail about this. 365 to 365 was an attempt to say, if I do this, I won't fail. Maybe I was literally thinking to myself, if I do this, maybe this time I can succeed. That was my thought process, which the longer I did it, the more I realized I was dumb, because streaming every day is not an efficient way of growing. I have known that since like April at the latest. I've known that it's not effective, and I didn't either. Then stick around for 2.75 years for nothing. See, I appreciate that, Gavin and PB, and I'm not disagreeing with you in the sense like that's your own subjective opinion, but it's a thing of, I think it is almost objective that I am more interesting nowadays, and that I'm just better as a content creator and as a person, right? I needed to grow. I was trying to become famous when I was 16. And when I did not have any of my life together, and I was like behind by 10 years because I had only just gotten my ADHD meds and I was behind everyone. So I was like fucking 16 years behind. I was 16 years old. And I was comparing myself to people who were 25 and had been streaming for like 4 years. And of course, I obviously was not comparing very well. If you ever see you later, it's hey, see you later, man. Thanks for coming by. Right? Join the next seat, Saw Light? Yeah, maybe. Right? Zessie is not an OG. Haha, get screwed, motherfucker. So it is a thing of just like, that's why. Right? And when I started, I realized, okay, yeah, there's not a way of succeeding, and that's fine. It's training. Right? But I was finally able to make things where I'm like, okay, I'm not a failure as like a person. Or like as a streamer, because I thought, okay, I'm making good shit, and I have that potential. You were always entertained, you should matured and refined in practice. I believe you could say that. I believe you could say that. I definitely think I did have a certain amount of wit. Always. I definitely think it's better. Right? It's definitely a lot better. But what I will say is that if you look at my best streams from 2021, I think those streams are only as good as my average streams now. And you have to remember, when I mean best streams, I mean a stream that would come like once every 3 or 4 months. Right? And now those are like every day. Right? It's the consistency. It's the ability, it's the understanding, it's the approach, it's the developing, it's the maturation that I think has improved. Yeah, fuck you, get fucked, Chester, get fucked, idiot. I think doing streaming is a fun hobby, and I'm assuming it's a lucky to think about making it a job. I don't know. I think that it depends on the person. For me, you banter or make equally entertaining, perhaps so, but it's a thing of it's the ability to make banter, I guess you could argue. Right? I don't know though. I don't know how I view it. I don't view it as strictly either. I guess you could say I view it as a job now, because especially after this year ends, for the next 2 years, I'm going to go sicko mode, and I'm going to really try my hardest. And if then it doesn't work, then it's fully a hobby, right? Like, again, getting in more on that later. But it is a thing of, for me personally, it was not good to view it as a job at the time, because I did not think I was good enough then. And now I don't think I'm good enough. I think I'm good, but I want to get better, because I'm never going to be perfect, and I'm always going to be trying to get better. That's my philosophy. That's always been my philosophy. And now that I've grown, and I've realized, okay, I'm making stuff I'm proud of, and I do have this capacity. I do genuinely have this capacity, right? You don't become a person who has people like Soya, who now has 900 viewers, like, easily, like, every fucking stream, saying, hey, one time she said, hey, I think that you'll be bigger than me, easily. She's like, it's not even a question in her mind at the time, because she was like, yeah, you're funnier than me. She said that, right? Not in those words, but that's summarizing. Let's think from what happened in 2023 report. Yes, I do have plans. Not very fleshed out, because it needs to be flexible. Right, you have people like her saying you think I do. You have people like, one time the ASMR about that, yeah. It's not completely fair to use that, but at the end of the day, right. It's like a Chica. I don't necessarily know if that's fair to say. But either way, the point is that if she can say, and there's people who are like Wilted. You guys don't know Wilted. Right, Ace knows Wilted, because it's complicated. But realistically, this is a guy who hates me. This is a person who hates me. This person watched one of my streams, and afterwards like, yeah, I think you're good. Person who hates me. I don't mean dislikes me. I mean they hate me. Okay, they said I was good. Right? You have people who I'm still not going to name. I'll name one of them. Your Bud Tevin. That guy. I won't name the other one. I won't say why either, because that would kind of give it away. Alright? You don't get those people coming up to you saying, hey, would you like to do a collab? You don't get successful people coming up to you saying, like, going out of the way to ask you, hey, do you want to collab this? That doesn't happen unless you have something. That doesn't just happen to a random person. Not fucking Asmongold. I've never spoken to Asmongold. Your Bud Tevin, it was a long time. He was, I don't want to get into this. I do not want to get into this. Okay, I should not have even mentioned him. Okay? Genuinely, please forget I even said that. Genuinely, pretend I didn't even say it. Okay, I actually mean that. Pretend I did not even say that. Persona Challenge guy, pretend I do not mention this to a single person. I'm being 100% honest. Do not mention this to anyone else. Ever. Okay, very different audiences? Yeah, it's different. But either way, the point that I'm making is, as a person, I can look at myself and say, this is good. There are people who have succeeded who believe in me as well. And it's the thing of, I have been on the internet for 19 years. for 19 years. Not 19 years, because I'm 19 years old. For like 16 years. That's actually true, because I started playing fucking Modern Warfare 2 when I was 3 years old. We can talk about that shit, okay? That's a whole other part of the Next Fight lore, okay? Is that I've been in the internet for 16 years. I know what you have to do to succeed. I know what works. I know what doesn't work. That is something I can say. I know what works and what doesn't work. I have done enough research. I know that I can do. I know I have the skill set. I know I have the ability, and I fully am confident that I can do it. People who have done it believe in me so much so that they're prepared to go out of their way to ask to try and be like, "Hey, you want to do stuff together?" Right? That kind of thing. And at the end of the day, I can look at what I'm doing and say, "This is good, and this is better than what a lot of people are making." All of these things combined, I can look at myself and say, "I have potential." At the end of the day, I am not going to do the way that is optimized. I am not going to do the way that is optimized. Never. I'm doing it my way, and if I did it the optimized way, I could succeed. I am like 90% confident I could, but I'm not doing that. Either I succeed my way, or I don't want it to happen at all. And you can say that's dumb. I would agree with you in some way, but that's how it's going to be. 50-50, I give it. 50-50. Sink or swim, come hell or high water, I'm going to do my best. But I genuinely do believe I have what it takes, and I genuinely do believe I'm capable. And that's why I am able to stream like I do now, and I intend to keep streaming. And that I kept doing 3-5, because I enjoyed it, and because for the first time, I'm like, I have the ability. If to this day I could not look at myself and say, you are capable of this, or you are good enough, or you are just as good as the people that you look up to, or you have these abilities, or like, if I could not understand what people were saying when they said they saw that I had potential, if I could not understand that, I would have given up 4 months ago. Or like 8 months ago even. On 3-5, on streaming in general. So that's the only reason that I'm streaming now, and that I'm going to continue streaming. Not just because I think I have potential to make this into a career, but just because I think what I'm doing good. That is why. That's why I'm doing this. It's because potential is secondary. It's because I have the ability to make cool shit that is good, that I like to make, and that people like to watch. That I genuinely believe that I'm making good shit, and that I have the capacity to make a ton of cool shit. That's why I do it. And then its ability to succeed comes completely after that. Completely after that. You know what, a pop moment? I don't even know. Looking for steady growth or some kind of pop moment. I was a little son. I don't know. I'm going to do pretty much whatever comes naturally. I'm going to make short form content, long form content. I'm going to try and network, going to try and collab and stuff. Because then it actually needs to... Then that's do or die. Then that's do or die. But it is just... At the end of the day, I genuinely believe I have the ability to make good shit. I never believed that before. Now I believe that. That's why I do this shit now. And in the future, whatever else I do, that's what it's all gonna stem from, is I believe I can do good shit. Right? I believe I can make good shit. And completely secondary to that fact, I believe I have the ability to make that succeed. Whether that happens or not, I don't know. You can do everything right and you can still fail. And at the end of the day, I am telling you right now, I'm doing this in a way that is purposely not optimal, because that is not who I'm going to be. I'm not going to be a content farm. I'm not going to be a slave to an algorithm. No matter what happens, I'm never going to do that. Right? That's my way, and we're going to find out what the fuck happens. And my friends can believe whatever they want. They don't believe in me. Realistically, I don't think any of them believe in me. That's fine. They can think whatever they want to think, because I am going to do whatever the fuck I want. And I think we got this. I'll go more into it on the day of. That's it. For now, that's it. Okay, I'm biased to yourself. Please do more YouTube videos. I will. Sing My Way, Frank Sinatra. Okay, I'm not Jay Schlatt. Okay, just because I'm inspired by him doesn't mean I'm Jay Schlatt. I'm not letting tears flow. Shut up. Good shit like, yeah, 0.2 years. Exactly. Exactly. But that's why. That's the only reason why. And I'm out of here. Guys, that's sort of one of the things I'm going to talk about in the 3-5 vanilla script of just, I think I have what it takes and I'm going to do this. Streams once a yearly quarter, it will never happen again. It will never happen again. The only reason it happened was because I thought that I was a failure as an entertainer and as a streamer, and I only streamed when I felt like I was able to give them my best, which was not a good way of doing it, because that permanently hardcat what my best was. And now, I think I can give my best almost every day. And I hope that I can do that for a while. I hope so. And again, I'm going to talk about this more in depth in the January 14th video. The tears are not going to flow, okay? But 2024 to 2026 is going to be when I try to make this work. And after that, I'm going to do it as a hobby if nothing comes of it. And I might still make clips or something, but after that, I'm just going to completely give up on the idea. Right? And there are reasons for that, which I'm not even going to get into in the video because they don't matter to anyone but me. Right? But nonetheless, that's all that matters. But with tomorrow's stream, we're going to be doing 2 streams. I don't know what I'm going to do, but they're not going to be chatting streams, right? They're going to be longer streams. I think I may actually do 1 stream. Because I literally don't know. I need to figure that out, like, today. But either way, I'm ending now. Because my throat hurts. And that's pretty much it. So, hope that you enjoyed this. Because it's never happening again. For a long time. Big events are Sunday, right? Yes. The community games, into that shit. You got this, Nix? Thank you, Gavin. That's the thing, is... I want to phrase this in a way that sort of encapsulates my own inner monologue. In the sense of... I know that I've got this more than anyone does. If anyone can do this and can do it their way, it's me. More than anyone. I don't give a shit about luck. I make my own luck. Alright? I haven't been very lucky at much of anything in life. So, and I'm still here. Somehow. So, like I said, come hell or high water, I'm gonna get the fucking dub. If anyone can do it, at least, it'll be me. But until next time, join the Discord if you haven't already. I stream every day 2023. I might be streaming twice a day tomorrow, maybe. I don't fucking know. You tell me. Your guess is as good as mine, alright? But I stream every day of 2023, which shows only 2 more days left. Join the Discord, know exact time I'm streaming every single motherfucking day. I will be back tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoy this motherfucking, more genuine, more authentic stream. Again, not happening. Great serious streamers, unless it was a funny stream. It was kind of serious, kind of funny. It was more so just a normal stream where I'm like, yeah, I guess I'll talk about serious stuff. I didn't come into it with the mindset of like, oh, this is going to be a serious day, and I'm not going to be thing. Mikey, would you be famous even if the sky falls? I don't know. I keep saying I'm going to end and then I keep talking, but whether or not I will be famous, I don't know. Again, like I said, you can do everything right and you can still fail. There is no guarantee that I'm going to succeed. There's never going to be any guarantee that anyone is going to succeed. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna fucking do it. You know what would be funny? What would be funny? Make this quick. I gotta fucking go. I gotta go. You just ended mid-sentence. I cannot time it that good. But there's a full chance I could spend all this effort and I could just completely fail. And then my friends are gonna look at me and think you're a fucking idiot who never should have tried. But at the end of the day, mark my fucking words. This is something worth doing. This is something worth trying. And this is something that has a genuine chance of working. And whether or not anyone believes that, I don't give a shit. I'm gonna do it either way. And that's how you should approach everything you do in life. Because if you live your whole fucking life against what other people tell you, you're not living your life. You're living their life through your body. So what the hell's the fucking point? Right? I've spent way too many years doing that to care about that shit anymore. Position! Exactly. I'm getting out of here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you fuckers in the next one.